Hello guys, you guys are welcome to a lovely video. Time to learn technical analysis with Zenith. All right, so today I'm gonna show you guys so many things, but this video is all about introduction into whatever you want to do. So this is like, I'm going to title this video the syllabus of what we want to do. So the syllabus of my technical analysis. All right, so in this video and other videos I'm going to be sharing with you guys, I'm showing you guys all the things I do to be able to predict if price will go up or if price will come down. All right, everything you need to know. Then after all those videos, then I'm going to be sharing some other videos like how to deal with emotions, how to deal with patience, how to deal with greed, and all of that in the in the trading market. So now what you're learning, you can apply that in trading crypto. You can trade stock, you can trade indices, you can trade volatility. Whatever you want to trade, you can trade with that. But right now, we are using forex, and we're using the crypto market to actually check this out. So this is Ethereum USDT, and this is on 30-minute time frame. So one thing you need to understand is time frame. All right. So this is a 4 hours time frame, meaning every candle you see on this chart takes that candle 4 hours to form. I'm going to be showing you guys more about candle, but it takes this candle 4 hours to form. So, and what you need to know is this: if you want to trade a very long trade, like you want to hold a trade for a long time, you can make your analysis on 1 week or 1 day. So when you make your analysis on 1 week, you can use 1 day to confirm it. If you want to make a trade for like 2 days or even a day, you can make analysis on 4 hours and use 1 hour and 30 minutes to confirm it. But if you really need quick money, which is quite dangerous, but with your stop loss, you can do well. You can be able to you can be able to avoid losses. You should trade. You make your analysis on 5 minutes and confirm your trade on 1 minute time frame. All right, guys, that being said, let's dive right into the video. So first thing first, you need to know is that we are going to be touching support and resistance. So please write that down: support and resistance. So we're going to talk about support and resistance. Then after support and resistance, we talk about Fibonacci retracement. So when you come here, there are a lot of Fibonacci's right here, but we're using the first one called Fibonacci retracement. This is it right here. So note, you also need to know how to use your trading view. Trading view is already self-explanatory. I mean, with you spending time on it 1 or 2 weeks, you'll be good with trading view. You can also watch YouTube videos out there to be able to learn faster. All right. So now we are going to talk about support and resistance, like I said before, then the use of Fibonacci to confirm our support and resistance. Then after that, we're going to learn trend line and patterns. Put that together. There are two big topics differently, but we need to merge them together so you can understand them, how they work. So trend lines and patterns. So we're going to also talk about trend lines and patterns. Write that down. Then after trend lines and patterns, we're going to be talking about candles. All right. So I don't want to teach you guys how to use any indicator. I want to show you guys how to make a naked analysis. So you can see this indicator right here. It's moving average. It's not even correct. It's a moving average, but it's not correct. So but I'm going to take it off right now. So like I said, I want to teach you guys a very naked analysis. So I can add moving average, but if I want to, I would not add moving average. So I just took moving average off, and you can see this is a naked chart. What you have here is just our prices and dates lower, prices on this other side. So right now, support and resistance, Fibonacci, trend lines and patterns, and then candles. You need to also understand candles. So out there, you're going to learn so many kind of candles, like over 120 candles, 80 candles you need to study. But with me, you don't need all of that. What you're just going to learn is simple and short. You are learning just only 4 kinds of candles that you really need to make a smooth trade while trying to make your analysis on trading view or any other platform out there. So write that down: candle. Then the next thing you guys are going to be learning is called risk management, which is like a topic on its own, like a big huge topic on its own. It's called risk management. I'm going to show you guys how to do your risk management, your risk ratio, how to spot your right spots for putting your support or resistance, stuff like this. You can see it's talking about risk ratio and all of that. So I'm going to be discussing about that in one of these videos. So right now I'm going to make an analysis using, all right, I'm going to make an analysis using this all these topics I just asked you guys to write down. So first of all, when you see a chart like this, first thing you need to do is to identify the trend. All right, so we talked about trend line, right? So to identify the trend, this is a buy trend because price is going up, buy. If price is coming down, it's a sell. So sometimes people will say sell is called, write this down, sell is called bear market or bear movement or bear run. That's the bear, grizzly bear. And also, if price is going up, people call it buy, people call it long, or people call it bull movement. So for the sell, they call it sell, they call it sell market, they call it bear market or bear trend, whatever, bear, and they call it short position. To short a position means you want to sell it. To long a position means you want to buy it. So in this case, first of all, you need to identify your trend line, which we're going to do right now. So identify your trend line or identify your trend. This is a buy trend. We can see how Ethereum must be touching the tip of this stuff. And right now, we can do that on the upper side. So you can see how gentle Ethereum has been working on this trend line. Okay, so there's what we call breakout. When breakout means Ethereum breaks out from this trend. When it breaks out, it forms a new trend or begins a new trend. So right now it's on a buy trend, and after that you need to identify your support and resistance. Remember, we're doing this analysis on 4 hours. You need to identify your support and resistance. So to identify your support and resistance is quite easy. Resistance is always the top, support is always the bottom. So there's a support here, support level, resistance, resistance. Don't worry, I'll make a video about support and resistance on its own. So right now, if you're confused about your support and resistance, then you can bring in your Fibonacci retracement. So because this is a buy trend and this is the lowest point, the lowest sell point to this current price, because you can see the price of Ethereum right now is 4,690. So that's the current price of Ethereum right now. So because this is the lowest point closer to this, and this is the highest point closer to this, and this is a buy trend, we're going to do our Fibonacci from bottom to top. So from the bottom to the top of this one. I'm also going to teach you guys how to use Fibonacci. Then now with this, we can now change to 30 minutes to look deeper, to look into the trades, to see more candles, to get more details. So I'm going, like I said, I'm going to teach you guys how to use Fibonacci, which is another thing on its own. I'm going to teach you guys that. Now we can see all the points of support and resistance. So if price, you can see how price got to this point and bounced back up, price got to this point, bounced back down. So these are the support and resistance. So in this case, we just have to look at the candles and be able to tell if price will go up. So because this is a support level and there's a rejection candle over here, I'm going to place a buy from this point to this point. So is this information enough for me to actually place a buy? This video is not going to show you that, but when you understand every component of this stuff, you are going to know. So right now, we need to also look at patterns. All right, so is there any pattern right here? I can still see what looks like, just try to make sense. I'm going to show you guys a picture. When we talk about pattern, video on pattern, I'm going to show you guys a picture of so many patterns so you can learn. What I see is it's a bullish channel, all right, so or bullish trend, or we can call it a bullish channel. If price is still going up at this point and rejected this point, that means I'm going to place a buy. But is this information I just gathered alone, are they enough to actually tell if I'm going to buy? So but let's say I'm going to place a buy from this point. Let's delete our Fibonacci so we can see much clearer. So let's say I'm going to place a buy from this point. How do I put my stop loss and TP? So I'm going to take this tool right here. because I'm going to buy. I'm going to long. It's a long position, so I'm going to take a long position and click. So right now, I'm going to put my stop loss around this area. All right, and I'm going to buy to the next resistance level. So therefore, this is what it's going to look like. So you can see my support, my stop loss area is always short, while the take profit area is always long. This way, your risk ratio, you can see the ratio. Your risk reward ratio is 2.32. All right. So I'm going to explain that very, very soon in other videos to come. So with this alone, with all this stuff I've showed you guys right now, you can see I just placed a trade. And if you wait some few minutes, this trade is going to be in profit with this few stuff. But I'm going to show you guys in details every one of this topic I just mentioned and how to use them. And at the end, I'm going to show you guys how to add so many trades, how to pick a trade you want to trade, how to dive into the market, when to know when the market is bad and all of that. So when you do this and you trade every day for the next 3 months, if you trade every day for the next 3 months, at least give trading 1 hour or 2 hours or even more every day, take it as your last breath, then you will be able to make a lot of changes and you're able to make a lot of experience, and you can use that experience to pick more good trades and be better at what you're doing. So therefore, this is all I have to say. So let me not consume your time. This is an introduction of what we are going to go into. So guys, you guys are welcome to my class again. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.